getting the Mohawk boy in Glee Club. You know?
Yeah.
That didn't make sense to me because he was so anti it.
Right.
And then he but there could have been some other things. I think there were some other things too with the relationship between the instructor and his wife, and then the coach and his new girlfriend.
See, for me, I think I tune in for the songs and Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch needs to be utilized way more. And there's certain things that, like the Kristen Chenoweth episode, she had one line for the whole show, and it was by far the funniest line and delivered perfectly, and it was just like she made the show in one line.
What just bugs me is I feel like all those people are... I don't care about any of the characters. They're either mean or just stupid, and I feel like this is a high school show, but there's like no rules or boundaries. And I think it's weird, like the whole bringing back a 40-year-old student to compete in Glee Club, and
it's fiction.
I know, it's just fucked up fiction though.
You
like I can't get my
Battlestar Galactica.
That makes sense.
That could happen.
That
Where
totally
are the
makes
rules
sense.
in that show?
I don't know. I
I
have
know
to
what
watch
you're
Glee
saying.
every week because Colin loves it, but I'm not a fan. I appreciate the music, but when it comes to the music, I hate how it's like somebody hits play on a tape recorder.
Yeah,
like it
that bugs
doesn't
me.
mesh well with like
They're
the
bad
spoken.
lip syncers.
Yes,
there we
that
go.
They're real bad lip syncers.
Well, don't you think that's editing? Isn't that video editing that most of the time that it could be the lip syncing too.
Well, they should have. I mean, if they can sync up their voices.
And I don't think
normally,
Finn is
but-
a very good, strong singer.
No.
Like,
He's not.
He just gets blown away by everybody else, and yet he's like the lead male, which bugs me.
He's not a great singer, but I think that
He's the best one
adds
they have.
more credibility to the show.
How big is the school? Shouldn't they have more people there?
How long is this conversation going to go on?
Wow.
I guess I had an axe to grind. Sorry.
So, America's
here's my-
Next Top Model?
That's Thursday. Let's stick
No, that's
on.
Wednesday.
no, I
is
think
it?
it's Wednesday.
Top Model.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Project Runway's Thursday.
Project
Top Chef is Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Top
Yes.
Chef's Wednesday.
I think the models this year on Top Model, I think all of them are really good. I'm kind of a fan of. I don't have a favorite.
Don't have a
'cause I like
favorite.
them.
I like the Southern girl that worked at Walmart.
Oh my God,
Oh,
she's
'cause
funny.
she's such a rube.
Yeah.
She is
she's
so
awesome.
funny. Oh my God, she cracks me
Is she
up.
from Tennessee?
Tennessee?
Tennessee.
I don't know.
We
Biggest
ask our
sleeper.
Southern
Tim's in the
gentleman in the
audience.
room.
Biggest sleeper of the season. Cougar Town.
Awesome.
So funny.
Very
so,
funny.
So funny.
I
I
never
haven't
thought
seen
I
it
could
either.
like a show named Cougar Town.
Me either.
It's genius. I love it.
Mhm.
Especially when she was did you see this last week when she was getting the mani-pedi or the wax and
Yeah.
the manicure
At the same time.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Awesome.
What about Modern Family?
Love
Really
it.
great. Great writing. I couldn't believe it. I was expecting zero. It's my hero.
Oh,
nice.
Look at you.
You can rhyme on a dime.
Shoot.
And actually, the show before that, well, there's two shows. It goes Hank and then the middle, and Hank is a total stinker. That's the Kelsey Grammer vehicle. But the one after that,
why does he keep trying to do
called The
shows?
Middle, is very charming. I
Haven't
enjoy
seen
that
it.
one a
Haven't
lot
seen
too.
it.
So Wednesdays is like a fun little ABC night because
Little
we also watch
free-for-all.
Eastwick with the witches and Rebecca Romaine.
Oh, I've heard good things about it, but I don't have time. I just don't have time.
Thursday,
I don't have interest.
Thursday
Survivor.
I don't.
No,
I haven't
actually,
watched-
Okay.
I've seen a
Okay,
lot
well-
of these shows. I haven't seen them, but I've
You've
seen
heard of
promos,
them?
and I thought, oh, I should watch that sometime, but I just never.
He's read about them in his
I never-
Pop culture
culture
journals.
journals.
And I
Yeah.
think I would really like to know more about that.
Journals of pop culture.
It's all online. If you were to pick one, I'd either Cougar Town or Modern Family.
Hulu.
You can do
You can
those two.
watch
They're both
Hulu.
half-hour shows, and you can Hulu both of them. I think,
And actually,
right?
40 minutes of
Or no?
TiVo.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
They're both NBC, right?
Okay.
No, ABC.
Oh, then you can't
So-
Hulu them.
Survivor.
Let's talk about Russell.
Russell, the little muscly, covish
Oh,
guy.
really? I
who's
haven't
like
watched
shirtless
Survivor.
all the
He's
time.
the biggest fucker, but
He's
Why
the
did
biggest-
ridiculously hot.
Why did nobody
Yeah.
alert me to this?
He's southern and hot and awesome.
Oh, is he dumb Southern?
No.
No, he's like
Okay.
He's like controlling everyone, like in this total backstabbing. I would rape
Like,
your mother to
when everybody
get you
went
to
to
do what I
sleep.
want.
he emptied all the water canteens and threw people's clothes on the fire. Like he was like fucking with his own tribe, trying to make them miserable to kind of like break them down so he could control them and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Oh
not going to
my
end
God.
well. That is not
gonna be
gonna-
fucking awesome.
He survived.
Remember
a
when
lot
I did
longer
that
than
to
I
you
thought.
guys? You guys were pissed.
Oh, see,
Yeah, that's
there he
him.
is. Jeremy's got a photo.
See, that to me looks like Jeff Wells.
No.
From
No.
That's what I was going to say, too.
No, much
No,
shorter.
he's shorter
No?
and
Do we have a waving shot of him?
oh, there's a video. He's got
Oh.
actual video. Oh, that's a
There's
girl.
girl.
There he
Oh,
Is he wearing
Russell
it?
Oil Company owner. Ooh,
Yeah,
I-
But he's lied
apparently-
to everybody and told everybody some other story about how he
That
was in
he's
the floods
poor
in
or
New
something.
Orleans and he
Yeah,
lost
he was-
everything and his dog
I
drowned.
think it's funny how, like, sorry to cut to the Amazing
forgot
Race,
about
but on
that
the Amazing
story.
Race, has anyone
Yes.
been
Yeah.
watching that? That the two poker players were
Yeah.
like, all, we work at a nonprofit, and then they get recognized at the first airport they're at. That had to be a producer, like, leaking that, don't you think? Do you think
A lot
that
of people watch poker.
Yeah,
Do people-
and he
do
was
the
a
people of
straight guy,
Japan
so he probably
watch
was like,
poker?
He wasn't Japanese though. The guy who recognized him,
Oh, he wasn't?
He
No,
was
he
turning
was-
Japanese.
he was just turning it. He wasn't quite there yet.
I wasn't really paying attention.
And they're hot, so it makes a lot of sense.
No, you should. Survivor is really good this season.
I'm enjoying
They-
this
they've
season.
How
really
many
turned-
episodes are we into it?
They've only kicked off what
I
four?
think we're on the fourth
Fourth.
episode.
Okay, I could get behind it if
But,
there's a hottie in it still.
Yeah, well. We were talking about this other day. He was wearing these boxer briefs
Yeah.
that were like slowly, like, starting to become
Disintegrating.
very revealing and disintegrating. And all of a sudden, now he's wearing these like orange, brown, and yellow checkered shorts. Like,
But I think
Out
it
of
wasn't
blue.
just him. I think a lot of the cast members were ill prepared, and the stuff they wore was starting to fall apart. And so because the entire cast got new swimsuits, like I think the producers of
Yeah.
the show were like, "Shit, if we give this 2 more weeks, we won't be able
'Cause
to
they
shoot
can't-
any footage because everybody's going to be naked." You know.
They did with Richard Hatch.
yeah,
though.
but they
he was
don't
naked
want.
all
But
the time.
would you rather give them a swimsuit or spend hours and hours blurring out penises?
You're right. You're right. Cost production.
Well,
Yeah.
you're asking the wrong person.
Well, okay, blurring out boobs.
I'd rather
You're like,
not
oh, I missed
blur out
one.
anything.
Rats.
Rats.
Yeah,
Drat.
but even though Russell's a total ass, he's still real fun to watch.
I'll have to check it out. And then
Yep, there he is.
there he
boy.
is in cute. Oh, he is.
Except he's
cute.
shaved. Have you
Oh.
noticed that? He shaved before he got there because
Always
if
getting
you
hairy.
watch the editing, there's some parts where he's hairier than in, like, there's definitely
Mhm.
editing. You can tell because he shaved before he
Boo
went
for
there.
shaving.
Well, I think he did it only because he went there. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know how that deserves less of a boo, though.
I say boo.
Well,
for
it's
shaving.
starting to grow back.
Okay.
Yay for regrowth.
If he survives the 39 days, he's going to be a wolf.
Hells
Speaking
yeah.
of wolves,
What?
I killed one today.
Did you?
I put a hit out on him. I was like, "Fuck you."
I don't even know what
How
that
did
means.
you do that? You got to teach me your ways,
I will.
wolf killer.
I paid $25,000 or 25,000 blood points to have him
Wow.
killed.
Jesus.
So Shannon and I are playing this game on the
Oh, I
iPhone
know. I was
called
like-
Vampires Live. Do you play it too?
No, I was in the car.
Okay.
I was in
that
the
must
car
be
with-
the all-time
wasn't-
dumbest question ever.
Was it with you? It was with you.
Me and Randy.
Me,
played.
Jason?
Fucking A.
I told him I
That
said,
was the longest car ride I've ever been through. It was like we were going to Marshall's because that's where we go with Randy, and
every 2 minutes I'm like, how do you do this? How
blood
do you do
points,
this?
blood points, and I'm
I
just
need more
gonna-
blood
I've
points.
created another profile so I could attack it and gain more points and blah blah blah. Like, and I asked this person to join my cult or my crypt or
Clan.
my clan.
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 So is this just like the Apple version of
It's the
World of
Facebook.
Warcraft or something?
Facebook.
Oh, it's
No,
Facebook?
No, it's
for the
just
iPhone.
a standalone
Oh,
app.
I thought it was a Facebook.
No.
But it's
See,
like
I
the
don't even
Facebook
know.
apps. I think like Mafia Wars or whatever
Yeah, it's
people
like
play
that.
on there, which I've
It's just
kind of
you go on missions and you kill people and you collect blood points and you have slaves.
It's pizza!